Hello, we are going to take a look at the Delacy Nomad Galactic, but also at the same time, while I'm doing a kind of a ship review, I'll also be running through the Artemis suit and job role. I'm trying to do it different with my usual videos, sticking with some similar themes. I'm doing a test basically to see how the recommendation works, and so this is going to be the start of it all, as I've got to do some new revamped versions or revisiting versions of my original Elite Dangerous videos back in the early days of Odyssey. And I thought I'd start off with this one. So we're going to look at this Nomad, which can be launched from a Caspian Explorer, a Type 11 Prospector, and a Panther Clipper Mark II. Okay, so it's been a bit of a bumpy ride for this patch. There is no operations been added, but that's fine by me because this video is based on the Artemis suit and the new Nomad ship, which I've got to figure out how to put on here. Which I'm assuming if I go to the outfitting, it turns out you don't need a different bay. They've changed the thing. They call it a vessel hanger, so you put it in your vessel hanger ship bay part. It also comes with pulse laser, a data link scanner, and a Mark II bioscanner. So let's try and see if we can get to a planet and check it out. So yeah, look at the list. I think I'm guessing if you've got if you can put another fighter bay on, or have a bigger fighter bay to hold two ships, you could potentially do that. Now we just got to go and find a place to use this on, because this ship's going to be so useful when it comes to using or doing exploration. Takes away a little bit of hassle from the Artemis suit and travelling via an SRV. So let's go and find a planet I can explore. So if you're looking for somewhere to explore, well, the best thing to actually show you first, if I go to, not the galaxy map, if I go to the system map, because over here has some landable places. Let's just say, for instance, this middle one here. If we go to there, you can, on your right side, go to where organic information is, and it'll tell you if you've got an unscanned planet, use a DSS scanner to probe the planet for organic data. So if I do that one, there is something I haven't scanned, and one I have done. So we are going to go to this planet. I'm definitely considering the larger ship hangar and vessel hangar, and hopefully it'll allow me to put that Taipan back in as a extra weapon. I thought that was going to get me there a bit quicker than that. There we go. That did a bit better. So this one's already been scanned by me. So you'll be able to see what I mean by the blue patches. It basically shows you areas where these biologicals should be seen and found. Now, this is the only thing that's going to help me with this bit I'm doing in the video right now is to show you those small patches and seeing how effective it's going to be with the Nomad. Alright, let's have a look and make sure we're on the kind of light side. As you can see, there's a lot of blue patches. So we're going to fly. So a lot of the other videos I'll be doing with this will be using the ship and the with the Nomad and hopefully another fighter. But I will use my other ships when it comes to doing other, like big transports, like hauling jobs. So if I click on the combat thing, there we go. So we can see it's going to go into the light side at least. I am looking forward to trying this Nomad out. There we go. Let's call it with itself. Right, okay, here we go. It gets scary every time. Right, so this is going to be so unique because normally I've had to land on the ground with an SRV to do this, but now we're going to use, because usually you can't use fighters to land, the Nomad. Vehicles remaining, gets infinite, so deploy. Let's see how this goes. Now my AI, my NPC pilot will be looking after my ship, I guess. Forgot to add and change these colours and stuff when I was too impatient. Right, so this ship is unique to me. So if I press, here we go, the scanner. Now you see the scanner. There you go. So it sends out a green ping. Ah, wait a minute. There you go. Now watch. So these things I've already scanned on this planet. So if it's something you've already scanned, it's going to show up blue like that. So there's no point in worrying about those. However, there's something green over there. That's something I haven't scanned. So there's a green patch on the ground. They're the trickiest things to find when you're in an SRV or a tank. Now, you might see there's some more up ahead over there, but it's distance related as well when you scan. So what we are going to do, because I've never done this before, so I'm assuming you just land like normal. Because the gears are already out, I'm assuming. But probably not actually, let's have a look. No, they're not. There you go. Now they are. Right, now this is one of the cool things I've been looking forward to seeing. When you go to get out of it, you actually see the doors open. Oh, that's cool, it's got biological and you can actually see the seat from there. So this is something what people have been wanting in a way, especially on the bigger ships, but this is not a bad start. That is actually, I love the fact it's got the two side doors and that. Right, there's the patch. Now what you've got to do is bring out this tool, come over to this, scan it. Right, so we've got 1 out of 3 that we should come up with. Now the other one was somewhere over there. So if I ping this out, you can't really see it. So we jump back into the ship, board it. I am so going to be using this for many other jobs. Especially if I want to hang around somewhere. I'm guessing my other ship's still loitering around out there, my main ship. There you go, look. What I was talking about earlier on. The blue patch is now on the ground, so we need to find a green one, and there's a green one that's further out. Disembark. It's taking its time. Ah. Uh-oh. Oh, its doors are closed. Oh no, it's opening. That's cool. Right, where's the Here it is. Right, next one. We grab this sample. Now we do 2 out of 3. Let's go and find one more. But this just actually makes me want to do a lot more exploration in a way of going out there and finding other stuff. Ugh. Get back in the ship. Now we're looking for one more patch. Or it's going to keep crashing like that. Right, okay, so we are trying to find one last patch. Feel like something just flew over my head. Probably security vessels. I'm just so happy that you can actually now land a vessel like this and get out. I assume you still can't do that with the smaller ships. The fighters, for instance. Oh, wait a minute. The radar's better. Look at that. Maybe I didn't realise it shows the blue patches that I scanned, but it's also showing a green one out there somewhere. Yes, look. Even though it's behind me, there's one right there, look. Let's hopefully we can get this this job done. The only downside, well, I think with this ship will be, I don't think you're going to be able to get your mates on board it. It's not a two-man vessel. Oh my god. It's tall out. Where's this patch gone? Ah, right over here. Let's get this final one done. Thing is, I notice all these black color crashes seem to be happening using the Nomad at the moment. Especially when you're always exploring a planet. Right, so there we go. So, that is all collected. Oh, the door's open once I get near it. Let's make sure that thing comes back in blue. Right, so looks like I'm collecting that sample that I've just taken. So that other patch where I was near should be just blue, I guess. Oh, no, it's green, and there's no. So due to the constant problems with the patch at the moment, here's my suit stats for the Armistice suit. And basically, I've only ever really done one engineer modification to the suit, which is a reduced tool battery consumption. I don't know why I even bother upgrading the suit, really, because I wouldn't use it for anything else other than the exploration, and you're not really going into combat with it. So don't waste your resources, I guess. Unless someone else might find a different thing about it, but maybe, I don't know. You might be able to get some sort of benefits out of it. When you upgrade the suit on its own, you're only really doing the shield strength and the regeneration. So, anyhow, I'm hoping I'll be able to come back on properly and give the Nomad more of a chance to shine. It's obviously not playing nicely for this patch drop. And obviously they were trying to add operations in, but that's obviously causing them more problems. So it's two games I'm having issues with patch problems. But that's the game development for you, isn't it? So hopefully I'll catch you all again in another video, and maybe I'll be able to continue off from where this was. But basically, once you've done with your scanning and collected all your information for the biologicals, you would return to a station, and then you'll head to, or saying that, a land base, whatever you want to call it, HQ outpost, and go to Vista Genomics, go to the clerk in there, and then you can sell your info there and make the money. That's why I say you want to scan, make sure you're looking for things outside, probably of the bubble of the system, and then pick a place further away to go and hand in the data, because I'm pretty sure you get more money out of it that way, I think. Hopefully I'll be back to it once everything is stable and ironed out. So I'm going to say ciao for now.